Our reality is a mirror. I can tell you that a time in my life where I put my job before myself, my life started to fall apart. Because it's all connected. Let's use that example. If you put your job before yourself, and therefore you're putting your job before your health, you are disrespecting yourself. Staying longer hours, maybe wanting to work out, but having to work overtime instead. And everything is energy. From my experience, once you disrespect yourself, other people start disrespecting you as well because you're allowing them to. Sometimes we expect other people to respect us even though we are not respecting ourselves. The same thing happens in romantic relationships. I always ask myself, would the highest version of me be okay with someone treating me this way? That's all you need to ask yourself. Being with someone just because you've been together for many years, or maybe because you put this person on a pedestal in your head, or maybe because you don't want to be alone, or because maybe you don't think you can get someone better than that. How can you expect someone to respect you if you're not even respecting yourself? I feel like magic happens once we decide for ourselves, you know what? I deserve better than this. I don't need this BS. That moment when you remember your worth. You learned what you needed to learn, and now it's time to move on. This is why to me it's so empowering to remember that you don't need anything outside of you. You cannot expect to be unhappy with your own life and that someone will come into your life and make you happy. Eventually, you will realize that nothing or no one outside of you can give you what you need. You are the only one who can give yourself that. And sometimes the first step is to say no to someone or to something where the energy is not reciprocal. I feel like in the spiritual community, a lot of it is peace and love to everyone and acceptance and just giving unconditionally. And even though this is important, at the same time, protection is as important. Boundaries are as important. It's important to have self-respect, to speak up when something is not right, to distance ourselves from someone if we need to, for our own peace of mind. Otherwise, we are just leaking all of our life force energy away, pouring into everyone else but us. Always fill your cup first and allow the world to benefit from the overflow. Yes, spirituality is a lot about having compassion for people, understanding that people that hurt others were hurt as well, wishing the best for them. But spirituality is also about respecting yourself and your boundaries, and not just being passive in life, becoming a doormat for people or trying to save other people. You cannot save anyone. A person can only save themselves. So don't waste your energy on trying to change others. Everyone is right where they need to be in their own journeys. Otherwise, you're taking on other people's karma. Instead, pour that energy into yourself, into your projects, into those people close to you that have the same reciprocal energy, those that don't just drain the life out of you. Spirituality is about acceptance and not forcing, but this doesn't mean that you should accept having something or someone awful in your life. Sometimes accepting a situation means you accepting the fact that it's time to let go of this. Sometimes not necessarily meaning accepting being in that misery. And I would argue that's not acceptance, that's avoidance, conforming for less than what you know you deserve. Because you're scared of leaning into tension, into discomfort, scared of change maybe. Accepting the fact that that friendship, that partnership, that relationship with your partner or with your family, it's toxic, and the best thing for you to do is to let it go. The universe will make you feel miserable until you leave that relationship and choose better for yourself. I'm talking from personal experience. This reality is a paradox. On one hand, we are all one, there are no boundaries, we are everyone and everyone is us. And on the other hand, we need boundaries and to protect our energy, to be selective with who we choose to have around, claiming our own power and stop giving it away to everything and everyone else. Being conscious about what energies are we allowing into our lives, because our environment is everything. Hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments if it resonated with you. Feel free to like and subscribe for more. We'd love to have you around, and keep it up. Peace.